Here is what we know about CMON's next big Kickstarter. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's Clayton, and if you haven't heard, CMON has announced the next big Kickstarter that is going to be Cyberpunk 2077 Gangs of Night City. And in this video, I'm going to be explaining what we know so far about the game, what interests me about it, and possibly when this game is going to hit Kickstarter. And if you guys appreciate the content, don't forget to absolutely destroy that like button and leave a comment down below letting me know what your favorite CMON game is, or if you plan on backing this one. And with that out of the way, let's just jump right into the video. So what kind of game is this? Well, it is an area control skirmish-like game with narrative choices, but it is not going to be a campaign. It's going to be a game that you can reset every time you play. It's going to be highly competitive, where players are going to be playing as the leader of a gang of Night City, with each having their own unique abilities, and in the gang they have 3 different types of characters that they control with 3 different classes. And there are 3 miniatures per class per model, so a total of 9 miniatures that our player controls. The goal of the game is to build the most amount of street cred and build your influence around the city. You can earn street cred by doing a number of different objectives, such as delivering packages from one end of the city to another, stealing some information from the corporate companies, and starting a firefight between the other gang members. There's going to be multiple ways to end this game, so you want to make sure that you have the most amount of street cred at all times. The time frame of this game is set prior to the video game by only a few years, so some of the characters that you know and love from the video game will be in this game. Now, a few things I find interesting so far about this game is that Eric Lang did have a chance to work on this. He no longer works for CMON, but his influence is designed in this game. So you already know with his influence and his designs that this is going to be a pretty good area control game. The gameplay overall is going to feel similar to The Godfather. Personally for me, I have not played that, so I can't speak about that too much. My initial thoughts so far about the game is, what I've seen so far, I cannot make a full judgment about it. It sounds interesting. I'm not a huge fan of those miniatures. I know CMON has made some really great miniatures in the past, but I'm not too sure how I feel about these ones. I think they just look alright. But feel free to disagree with me in the comment section down below. I would like to hear your guys' thoughts about those miniatures, if you're into them or not. Do I think this game is going to be worth backing? Well, personally, with the shipping prices with the last game with Marvel Zombies, I think that was way too high. And if they're going to price the same shipping price with this game, it's going to be expensive. So it's going to be up to you of how big of a Cyberpunk fan you are, if you want to spend that much money on it. There's going to be tons of Kickstarter exclusives for this. This game will be in retail, so when they finally release some gameplay of this game, you can decide if it's going to be worth paying that high shipping price or not. As far as my prediction when this is going to hit Kickstarter, I believe this is going to hit Kickstarter probably early July, possibly late June, but we'll have more further details as time goes on. I will be covering this when it hits Kickstarter, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on that video. Let me know what you're excited for about this game, if you plan on backing it or not. Check out this video here to hear my thoughts about another game, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.